Hi there, students. Cheek by jowl. This is an idiom that means that things are very close together. They're crowded together. So there were so many people in the room that we were cheek by jowl. We were really close together. If you get on the underground in the morning during the rush hour, the people are crammed into the carriages cheek by jowl. In a city that is very overpopulated, the people live cheek by jowl. Okay? Very close together, very little space between them. The things were crammed into the drawer cheek by jowl. Okay, so the cheek. This is the cheek. Yeah, this is your cheek. This part is the cheek. And then just underneath the very bottom of the cheek, particularly where it sags down, is the jowl. Sometimes you see people where this part is baggy and it hangs down. Or you see a dog sometimes as well that has like the jowls hanging down. And that is the jowl. So if you look at it, the cheek is always next to the jowl. So they're touching each other. They're really close together. I think this word jowl comes from Old English, a word Jowl, meaning the throat or the gullet, and siafel, meaning the jaw. And I think both of these words are related to Dutch and German. So, if things are physically very close together, you can use this idiom, cheek by jowl. Notice we use this idiom only for things that are physically close together. Could you say problems arrived we had problems cheek by jowl? I guess you could, but I think it's much more common to use this idiom for things that are physically crammed in and really close to each other. Okay? Now, next question is formality. I would say this is probably neutral formality. Cheek is a very common word. Jowl is a less common word. I guess you could use it in a conversation in the pub. It sounds quite descriptive and literary, and I think it's probably a good idiom to use in an essay or something like that. However, I don't think I would use this in a very formal document. Let's give it a 5.5 in formality, for example. I think in a really formal situation you could say crowded together, very close together, very densely populated, densely packed, yeah, something like that. Okay, so cheek by jowl, to live cheek by jowl, to be crammed in cheek by jowl, to be living cheek by jowl. So notice it's an adverbial phrase as well. So a neutral phrase, maybe a little bit on the more formal side of idioms, great for informal or an essay or something like that, but I wouldn't use it in a very formal setting, and it means very close together, jammed together, packed together like sardines. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Cheek by jowl.